points women to help alleviate the pressure. Responsibility then falls on the motorist to treat intersections as 4 stops. Keep a safe following distance. Linwood Ridge, Camilla Avenue, and Linwood Road. Malmapius and Midstream in Brockfontein, as well as Olifantsfontein Road and Plantation and Blue Hills. Similar issues persisting in the city of Johannesburg at Broad Acres, Uranium, and Cedar Road. N1 North at Olifantsfontein in Midrand, and Dunkel West at Janspans Avenue and Walkers Road. Please expect delays. Nation's capital N1 North still moving as you're heading towards the Henlops River due to that crime scene. This traffic update will be in 23 minutes or
Turn left onto General Smuts Road.
EWN on air, online, and on the EWN app.
You're with John Perlman on 702.
Let's walk the dog.
So let's go to a house in Sandton, specifically in Park. More private security guards patrolling the area on Thursday morning said they heard people screaming, and now we find 44 Ethiopian nationals found at property. It looks as if this could well be as it was
Continue on General
sometime back
Smuts Road
earlier
for
this
1
year.
kilometre.
Lombardy East, a case of trafficking. Our EWN colleague Jabulile Mbata was out on the scene and joins us now. Jabulile, an extraordinary story. What do you know about it? What have you seen? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, John. So by the time that we made our way to the property in Parkmore, the 44 people who were found in the house had just been taken by the police, so we didn't get a chance to see how they looked. But from what we understand from the police reports is that they seem to be in a weak state. Some of them were asking for water and food because they were quite hungry, and some were even found half naked. But from we saw in the house, firstly, it's in a gated community. The walls are quite high. You'd think that it's a safe place to be in. So it was quite strange finding out that a crime has happened in this place. So the house was quite trashed, and I assume that police were also trying to look and see what it is they can find.
Yes.
They can find to give clues as to what was happening here. But we saw, the kitchen has bulk foods like your maize meal and your rice. There's limited furniture. There are beds in the main house, but outside in the cottage there's no beds. There's just blankets all over, clothes thrown all over. There were some shoes. It was quite messy, and some of the doors were even broken into. So again, we're not sure whether that was the police trying to get them out or whether it was them trying to escape.
We had a similar thing, Jabulile, happen in Lombardy East. I think it was in February. I'm not sure of the month, but certainly earlier this year. Are police saying the two things may be connected? It could be the same group of traffickers?
So police are yet to confirm if this is indeed a human trafficking case. However, the police spokesperson, Captain Mavela Masondo, did mention that it seems that human trafficking cases are on the rise. In January, in Lombardy East, there was actually 50 Ethiopians found there, and 30 were escaped, which is how they found this case. Again, last month, it was in Lombardy East, where Ethiopians were found, which were trapped. Even in February, in Parkhurst, some Ethiopians were found, and it seems that the owner of the house did not know because he had rented out the property, but only to find later that there was a human trafficking ring. So the police are quite concerned that it seems that these numbers are rising, and they do not have answer yet as to how these people come into the country kept against their will.
Well, let's make sure we keep up with this story, and I'm sure Jabulile Mbata will do exactly